What's up, YouTube? What's up, Alphas Gang? Welcome back to another XG reaction. Today we've got the Shooting Star music video up on the menu, and this one has been recommended to me a lot. I think it's one of their older ones, like one of their first few releases. So excited to check it out. I've heard lots of good things, which I've heard about every XG release, to be fair. They never miss. And I don't expect them to miss here. So let's check it out. Ooh, this lighting. They brought the swag.
Everything I do it A1 flawless. Make them go insane. Pandemonium, buy it. Always looking fresh, got the green in my diet. Head to my toe, shining like canary diamonds.
Ooh, all this blue, the makeup, the hair. Ooh.
We are movement, never losing. Make you move, stay poppin'. Giving my all, will it pay off? Working overtime, no days off. All these shooting stars in the dark. All these shooting stars in the dark.
Vocal line is always gonna do it for me. They're always gonna.
Cause we cool and suit and booty just for fun.
Oh, love the neon green pigtails.
I got the spaceship jumping ready for my lunch. I don't care.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
I'm just going dumb. I ain't trying to fire shots, but they do it long. I know they're watching me. I'm gonna wanna be. Nobody touching me. I got this energy. Baby, giving my all, will it pay off? Working overtime, no days off. All these shooting stars in the dark.
Ooh, the star formation, that's cool. Oh, this is so fierce.
You can't imagine. Oh, you rockin' with a dream team. Call me stripping when we hit the scene. Oh, you rockin' with a dream team. We're shooting from another galaxy. And you know we take it all the way. Lights and camera action is just how we live. Don't get it to see this in time, babe. Just know that XG is going on.
Wow. They did it again. They did it again. Oh, that was such a slay. Like it took me a second to get into it because like I'm not like the biggest on rap. I think they rap really well, obviously, but like rap based songs, they tend to not hit as much for me. So like with the intro and the first verse being like mostly rap, I was like, oh, I don't know if this song is gonna be like one of the ones that's for me. And then that vocal line came in. Wow. I just experience enlightenment every single time I listen to the vocal line to a pre-chorus because it's just a transcendent experience. I don't know how else to describe it. They are so good. And then that chorus, it just grooves so right. I don't know, it just hits. It feels very satisfying to listen to. It's just like, yes, it's the exact right vibe. So this one's definitely going on my playlist. I don't have a ton of time today, so we got to get into this analysis because we know XG videos keep me here a while. But already, like right off the bat, this lighting is fierce. This glow, wow. And they all got cool hairstyles going on, which I always love. And then the makeup, like they do extra dramatic makeup, and look how like the highlight really plays off of the dramatic lighting we're doing. It just makes the shots even more dramatic. All this glitter. And then like the reds from the cheeks and the lips playing off these little red rubber bands in the hair. It's just all so perfectly done. This metallic-y silver matching like the vest and the bandana.
Everything I do it A1 flawless. Make them go insane. Pandemonium, buy it. Always looking fresh, got the green. Make them go.
So these first scenes, like when we're in like this blue like icy scene, not only is it like this like sharp icy blue theme, but you also notice like all of the scenery and all of the styling, it is like focused on sharp angles. So it's like we've got these mountains in the back, like obviously all ridged. You've got these like helicopter blades.
Everything I do it A1 flawless.
And then like even the hair, it's like spiky hair. This vest, it's like got sharp angles and structure. All this stuff going on in the background. It's just got sharp angles and sharp edges to it. And then the rap, it's hitting you sharp and enunciated and quick. And it's got like that metallic-y tone to it, the way that they're delivering this. So it all like fits together really well. Also, this fit slay. The belt, this corset, tank top vibe we got going on, the collar, wow, fierce.
I'm going insane, pandemonium, buy it. Always looking fresh, got the green in my diet. Head to my toes, Chanel.
And you notice like really the only like the one other color in the scene besides the icy blues and whites is this pink, where we'll see like pink based scenes later on.
Chanel like canary diamonds. Yeah. Freedom cool. Head to my toes, Chanel like canary diamonds.
And I was sad this shot only got like 0.5 of a second because this eye makeup is stunning. Again, we got that bright pink again too. Just notice that. But like the little rhinestone here, the way the blue, like it starts super bright turquoise and then it fades out with the glitter and even the blue eyebrows too. And then you got the nice cat eye, of course. But oh, stun.
Yeah.
Oh, it says shooting star. That's awesome. And then the stars on the bottom.
Cool kiss, not into it. Going stupid sauce.
This hair I love too, which like now that I think about it, like obviously it's not that different from what I did to my own hair, but I love it. And then it goes with the makeup so perfectly, like how really bright this teal is. Ooh, love.
Movement, never losing.
And then it's just like such a sharp contrast coming into these scenes where it's just like every color is super bright, super vibrant, super saturated. Just total vibe shift.
Make you move, stay poppin'. Give it my all, will it pay off? Working overtime, no days off. All these short stars in the dark.
And like you get the vibe shift into the rainbow, like as the music and the vocals shift from rap to vocals. So it totally makes sense. But oh my God, she sounds so good.
Make you move, stay poppin'. Give it my all, will it pay off?
And the Hello Kitty t-shirt with the rainbow vibes, like of course, like super on the super kawaii moment. And then we still got like our blue, like blue is still like the highlighted color, blue and pink. Despite everything being super rainbow, blue and pink are still the highlighted colors, and you can tell. Like we got the bright pink blush, the bright pink lip, the pink skirt, the blue fur on the boots, this blue barrette, this nice bright blue there too. And then how all of the shirt design is all outlined in that turquoise blue. And then the lighting again is gorgeous. Like you see this backlit glow, and then also like the front lighting on her, it highlights all the features perfectly. This bright red glossy lipstick, stun. Oh, the Mario star. I was like, this is so Rainbow Road. I was saying that in my mind. But I was gonna say it later in this analysis. It was so giving Rainbow Road. Exactly, that's the point.
On the ground is so lazy. It's so out of this world. I'm in space now. I'm going up, heading to the stars.
And then we've got a lot of these like graffiti like type of touches, which we'll also see in the scenery more often as we get through. But you see them introduced first on the clothes, which is cool. And then all this pink. I love all the different color hair we've got going on too. So many fun hairstyles, these twisted buns. We had like so many pigtails, braids, all of it. Like, I'm always here for creative hairstyles. I feel like like in certain groups, like there are certain groups that don't experiment with hair at all. And it's just like, it's so sad because there's so much more that you can give us. And they're like one of the top groups who will just do all the crazy things with the hairstyles. Yeah, see, like that was so Rainbow Road. Again, love these pigtails with the face frame and the scrunchies. This pink is a really nice tone too that complements her face really well. You got the bright blue here, her bright blue nails, blue pants, pink shirt. Again, the bright red blush, headband, lip. It all goes together despite the fact that we have literally every bright color ever in these shots. I thought I was getting better at identifying them, but man, when they do all the crazy different makeup and hair in every video, I just get confused again, so I'm sorry. But her in the pink, her facial expressions throughout this, so enjoyable. Like, you can just see her feeling the music. Like, it's nothing, like, crazy, nothing super, like, over the top. But you can just see her feeling the music in her expressions. And I love it. And the thing about XG, like, the way that they're so synchronized, it's that it's not even just in their motions, but it's in the way that they perform the actions as well. And I think that's really the thing that makes them stand out extra, because it's even on just like little things like this, it still really stands out to you. And like, this is not a difficult move. It's a super simple move. Like, anyone could do this. Anyone could do this in sync. And yet the way that they do it still stands out from anyone else. So yeah, like, I really think the best way, like, I can put it into words is that there are two distinct aspects of dance, which is one is the physical dance and the technique itself, and the other is the performance aspect. And those are two totally separate things. They're two completely separate skills. They are very highly skilled in both of them, but they also know how to do them both in exactly the same way at exactly the same time. Okay, hold on. Slight tangent. Love these boots, this tie-dye pattern. And I think these like almost look like butterfly patterns on here. Yeah, like this kind of looks like butterfly almost, but the boots, this pattern I love. And you see like that kind of wash and the different patterns going on throughout it, but obsessed with that. And love a thick chain too. But anyway, this. Like, it's so simple, and yet it still really sticks out to you. And that's just what XG does. Okay, and then what I noticed about these scenes, these blue scenes, is that as we continue going on, they will start to become less completely blue. Like little things like a piece of clothing or like part of her hair, they'll come back out into their full color. Like, see, whereas here everything's all 100% blue. And then slowly just like certain items of clothing. Okay, there we go. Here's a good shot. See, now we've got a color here. Her hair's starting to come into color. Like little subtle things. And then it just gets like more and more throughout, which it's just really interesting. Like that rainbow is just breaking through, that shooting star.
Don't need a stunt. Yeah, I bet you can imagine. Don't need a
This pose, fierce. Again, another cool pattern on the shorts, and just like the all black outfit with the bright orange underneath. So then it's also outlined by the black. It like gives her these like orange wings is just super cool. But just having the all black in front of these bright neon crazy colors, it makes her really stand out.
need a stunt.
The neon green pigtails, obsessed. Again with the shooting star teeth, but it's still our blues and our pinks that are the main color. Ooh, the rhinestones too. Love. And this black light, it just is all super cool. Like that shade of neon green, where it's like so bright, it feels like it's assaulting your eyes. That is my favorite color of green.
We coolin' suit and booted just for fun. You couldn't run up on me, I'm too out of this world.
But see there again, like the paint splatter, like kind of graffiti type effect that we've been seeing, and then on the clothes too.
I got the spaceship jumping ready for my lunch. I don't care.
That kick, I love.
I got the spaceship jumping ready for my lunch. I don't care.
Like it hits perfectly on the beat, and then having the shoes coming towards you, it makes that beat hit even harder. And of course, they're perfectly, exactly, unbelievably in sync. Like even when they're in the air, they all have the exact same amount of bend in the knee, exact same amount of bend in the ankle, exact same amount of height off the ground. Like, what the heck? But
I don't care for my bread, I'm just going dumb. I ain't tryna fire shots, but they do it now. I know they're watching me. I'm on a one.
This transition is
shots,
fun.
but they do it now.
And like having these like mirrored parts of the buildings is just another like, just like one part of it. It just adds like a little bit of extra motion and a cool effect. This transition, obviously, still our pinks and blues sticking out the most. Little graffiti effects. Alphas, shout out. Then like having the two tiles like be pushed out and like flipping around, that's just a fun touch. And then we come into our fully pink scene, and it's just like, it's gorgeous. It's giving beautiful sunset vibes, like golden hour, but pink version. Love the highlights in the hair. Love the puffy jacket, the star barrettes, the star earrings,
I'm gonna wanna be.
the wind in her hair, the glitter on the eyes. Ooh. And I love that this is like a rhinestone star barrette. It's just a little extra fun. And the highlights are so well done. It looks like there might even be a little bit of tinsel in here. And I'm always saying we should be using more hair tinsel.
Nobody touching me. I got this energy. Wanna be. Nobody touching me. I got this energy.
And like this whole outfit, like the skirt with these two belts, this like whatever we got going on the side with the cutouts, fierce. But then we got a hip swing. You guys know I love a hip swing and the choreo, and look like how far we're going into it. Like they're using up the full range of motion they can get into that hip swing, and I love it. It just adds like a little bit of sass as they transition back into this stunning pre-chorus. And then having this formation, and then you come through and the rainbow here in the front mimics the formation. Here after it like they'll all go through it, and then as they come apart, then they're framed in the same way by the rainbow. That's really nice. Okay, eye makeup moment. This blue on the under eye, the rhinestone, the pink, and then into the green, all outlined by the glitter, and then the bold, perfect, thin eyeliner. And this formation, the star, love. And like how they're all like so interlaced, like you can't tell whose arm is whose, is awesome. And I just noticed like so many more stars on their clothes. You got the stars all over the jeans, the stars on the shoes here. And as you get closer, like whatever word is here, all of the letters are have a star in the center of them. Like these twisted pigtails, they're wrapped so tightly. It's just like it like gives that like extra bounce, that fluffiness, and it like matches with the clouds, just like texture wise too, and color wise. It's just a lot of fun. And see, and then you have more imagery that matches that tight spiral. This part is so good. So like now we're back in the same scenery that we were in at the beginning where it was dark and icy, but see now we're starting to bring some of those bright colors into it. But this part of the choreo, like this angle is just like I don't even know. There's just something cool about the angle that we're at watching her do this choreography. Again, love the high braided ponytail. Ooh, the nails matching everything perfectly. Love. And then coming through with this body roll, like starting it from just her and then everyone else brings it in. Oh, fierce. Oh, and that like it slows like the frame rate just a little bit. Oh. And then these shots, hello, visual city, this sleigh, and then the hoops too. Again, that bold like eyeliner, it just like it makes all her facial features really, really stand out. And again, it like emphasizes those sharp lines, which we've been seeing a lot here. High ponytail is another hairstyle that like it really goes with like that sleek, sharp look. You got the sharp angles of the jacket, this sharp angled necklace, rock. There's a whole boulder she has on her necklace. And they're all bouncing just perfectly on the beat in the background. So even though like she's the one that your main focus is on, that's where the camera's following, just having everyone else in the background like back and forth on the beat, it makes you hear the music better. And then notice in this whole part, none of the rest of the girls are looking at the camera. That's one of the things that keeps your focus on who's singing right now. And then as we transition to here, still none of them are looking at the camera, and then they do right at the end, and it's fierce, it's extra dramatic, it's extra impactful. There it is. Like Kokona is just like the epitome of swag. Like you just feel the attitude come through the camera. I can't wait to get to the choreo for this next week. They're so good at these movements where they just completely freeze and look like statues, but then also can turn their body at the same time without moving any other muscle. That's just so cool. When we hit the scene. Oh, you're rocking with a dream team. We're shooting from another galaxy. And you know we take it all the way. Like another galaxy. Okay, I'm not gonna get too deep into the choreo because I know we're gonna do that separately. But like these movements here, like as this beat starts to come in, she's doing pose, 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 pose to the beat, but it's a soft beat. It's just starting to come in. So notice the movements aren't super sharp. The tempo's not super fast. And we know that actually can do super sharp and super fast. But purposefully, these movements are less enunciated, they're less differentiated because it's just a softer beat. So she just moves perfectly in a way that exactly matches the music. Like, instead of being like where you have like a super hard hitting like rock beat where it's like pose, 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 it's just like hit, hit, hit. Where each movement, like, it still has that definitive start and ending position, but it just is hitting them softer. There's less of a tempo change between here to here. Like, it's not here and then immediately here. It's here and then it's here. But see, again, like our blue scene that was previously all blue and all white, there's so many more colors to it now. And see, now we're just like, we're blowing it up. We're exploding all the color into this once dark, icy, desolate scene. And we're also just being personally obliterated by these beautiful ad-libs. The hair popping out just for the hair flip is so much fun. And I love this look and this vibe on her. Harvey has really started to become a bias wrecker for me. I like her a lot. And also the stars on the jacket. Oh, and see, here's like the same look, but without the purple filter. And these highlights, they're actually blue and pink. It's so pretty. Like, I love the way they did this. And then the stars are all these different colors, mostly the blues and pinks, of course. But it's cool to see, like, right next to each other, the outfit into completely different filters, how much that can change it. So good. Well, I gotta go put this on my playlist immediately, so I won't keep the ending spiel too long. But this one might be like in my top 3 or top 5 now. I really like it. There's something about it. It hits just right. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed another XG reaction. Make sure to smash like, leave all your thoughts below. We will be doing the full choreography. I know there's a performance video for this, so we'll be able to watch that. And then we'll do the dance practice with the fixed camera angle for the analysis and get really into it. And yeah, let me know what other songs you want me to watch. I think Woke Up has been recommended a lot of times, so that one's probably next up on my list to check out. But I know there's some other ones too. I think Tippy Toes. Can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. But you let me know down below what you want me to watch from them, and we will get to it in our next few XG reactions. If you're new here, we have lots of other XG reactions as I've been getting into their discography the last few months. So you can check that out in my XG reactions playlist. Over on the playlist has my channel. And then I already told you to like, I told you to comment, I told you to subscribe. Last thing, Patreon, link in the description and in my bio. Daily uploads over there. Best way to support the channel. That's where we check out things like behind the scenes, covers, like their Move and Vox series, stuff like that. We've been watching some of those over there. All that type of stuff. All the fun stuff. It's over there. So come check it out. Best way to support the channel. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next time.